Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. He'll push ahead to the 21. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to air this one out to the goal line and in. Trenton Irwin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's Dobbins. finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in.
I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Now it's Dobbins, and they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
His first catch in a wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin.
And he's in! Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He connects with Disley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. A run with Dobbins. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he will go all the way. DJ Chark. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. A 1st down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Play action now. It's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now, Burrow. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the #1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Brings up 2nd and 2. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. A.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Ticker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers are out to a 21-10 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They go once more with Moss. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Slot man in motion right. They run on the jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Burrow to throw. That's caught. It's Trenton Irwin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and long. Back to throw, Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here we go. Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. Here's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw is Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran at it.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Here's second and 9. Throwing, Herbert. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They motion the slot man left. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways.
He is in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. To throw is Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. Here's Moss. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another try with Moss. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Oh. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Now, Burrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To the left side, caught by Chase. To the pylon, he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the fourth quarter. It is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are going to open up the lead to 8. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Burrow here on 2nd down. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing is Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
They'll run with Moss. Not much happening there, just a short game. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time with Moss. And this time he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So a big play coming up for the Bengals, as they will indeed try to tack on 2. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. A try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's Herbert. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins, and that'll be a pickup of 3. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second down, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll come up now for second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Burrow now. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
That's almost unfair. In fourth and a mile, you got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip
M25, took this globe,
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul, we showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just tryna get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said his memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patients at a hospital. Sweaty as better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin,